And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main card of the evening, where CFS 12 represents the ISKA Amateur K1 title over 5 2-minute rounds of amateur K1 action in the 76kg division. So let's get the fighters into the ring by welcoming into the black corner. He fights out of the EC MMA gym in Kent. Please welcome Aaron Cain. And facing him this evening in the white corner, he fights out of the Predators gym in Southampton. Please welcome to the ring, Patryk Czart. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and exclusive on Leapfrog Fight TV, where this contest will be fought for the ISKA Amateur K1 World Title over 5 2-minute rounds of K1 rules in the 76kg division. Once again, let's welcome to the black corner from the EC MMA gym, it's Aaron Cain. And facing this evening in the white corner from the Predators gym in Southampton, it's Patryk Czart. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Tim Izzy.
ISKA Amateur K1 title at 76kg, super middleweight on the cards and on the line. Patryk Czart from the Predators gym, calm, cool, collective and deadly. Aaron Cain from the EC MMA. First I've seen of him, but he throws a nice high kick from that southpaw position to start, and the stage is set, Joe.
Aaron landing them punches straight away, straight down the middle. I've heard good things about both of these gentlemen.
Clark's calm and collected. He ups the pressure as the fight goes on.
We've got 5 rounds ahead of us. If it does go the distance, to be honest, Danny, I can't see it going the distance.
Let's see, Aaron Cain.
Both these men have got that
on this start.
They've got that wired up look in their eyes.
Cart looks massive to him though. Absolutely massive in comparison.
Considerable size difference.
Right, yeah.
Both taking their time. This is K1.
Yeah,
there's
he's
no
solid in the
out.
body, Aaron Cain.
There's no feeling out
muscle
process.
mass has weighed him in, you know, and you look at the size of his legs, but Patryk Czart looks huge at 76 kilograms. I know these Predators guys know how to cut weight.
Both lads are eating a lot of shots. Aaron taking slightly more than Patryk.
Oh, good.
Good off balance.
Left hand off balances Czart as he comes in.
Good kick as well. Jab landing there from Patryk.
Yeah, Czart moves in, wants to throw those shots and takes into the ring and moving back, but he's not giving him ground easily, Aaron Cain. Throwing good shots on the back foot there, but Czart's starting to get through the momentum. This guy likes to just walk forward all the time.
I've noticed the pressure. Yeah, Patryk's constantly pressuring forward.
Pressure fighter, yep.
Let's see if Aaron can weather that storm.
Predators gym representing down here again. Fantastic stable of
Wobbled
fighters.
there. Patryk wobbled Aaron there.
He has wobbled him there, and it just gets worse as the fight goes on with this guy. This is what he does. He just rocks forward, lets his shots go, break his opponent down. I'll tell you what, that's a good opening round from Aaron Cain as well, though. Czart showed you what he's going to be doing for the rest of the fight, but there was points in the bank.
100%. Aaron started very, very well. Patryk, I would have said, finished the round better. Rocked him. Finished by constantly walking forward. That wasn't even a stalk, that was a walk. It reminds me of Yusuf Bagaram in that style where they just start slow and it's just a constant up momentum as the fight goes on, and there's a level at that mountain that you're climbing that people crack, and it's just that style that he seems to have. But here we see Czart getting involved with that uppercut. Constant pressure. That hook there caught him with.
Andy Manzolo in his corner over there.
Bellator veteran.
Yeah. I was on that show at Bellator in Dublin a few weeks ago. We met out there. Didn't end well for him on that occasion, but that guy will be back, I assure you. And this is round 2 of this ISKA K1 world title. Amateur title, of course.
So I'd like to see the pace increase slightly. This is K1, there is no feeling out process. Every round will be scored the same. Patryk pressuring forward with heavy boxing.
Yeah, it's horrible. He comes forward, he punches, he knees, and it is relentless at times. And I'll tell you, his product goes up as the fight goes on.
It's very, very hard to think whilst you've got someone punching you in the face.
Would you like to see Aaron Cain move around a little bit? Because you can't go back in a straight line with guys like
100%.
this.
If you think of it as a bull and a matador situation, if you've got a ball charging at you, I know Patryk's not running forward, but he's stalking forward. I'd like to see Aaron angle off.
Listen, he can hit like a ball, I'll tell you that now. And we will see that as this fight goes on, but that's a good left hand there that stops him in his tracks from Aaron Cain.
Need to see Aaron circling round, because he's walking straight into power shots at the moment.
Yeah, just boxing at the moment, Patryk Czart. I would like to see him kick as well, wouldn't you?
100%. Aaron's going for that inside low with Patryk there. So he needs to get out of that corner. If he finds himself stuck in that corner, he's going to eat some punches. He's circled out now. Yeah,
just the pressure coming forward.
Immediately closing that gap, Patryk.
And these judges will be looking at pressure, the person bringing the fight on the K1 circuit. It's not like Muay Thai where you can be spiteful on the back foot and win fights. Look, nose now bleeding on Aaron Cain.
He's eating some damage.
Czart is just going through the gears again. He likes this style. No one's rocked him out that comfort zone on this yet.
After this fight, I'd definitely love to see both these gentlemen in the semi-professional ranks. I feel like if they took them shin pads off, took them 2 ounces out of them gloves.
Yeah, I said it before, Joe. It's a short career. It's literally over. You have your first fight and it's literally over 10 years later. And some people have these prolonged, really great careers, but they're few and far between the people that actually carry that off. I do feel like you should get on with it as quickly as you can when you're ready. Because these guys are ready, right?
100%. Like I said, semi-professional definitely suits these gentlemen. They're competing for a world title at the amateur stage. That tells you immediately that they're more than ready for the semi-professional stage. I've seen lower level semi-professional fights in this. These two gentlemen combined, they are ready for the semi-professional leagues.
Yeah. Reddening on the face of Patryk Czart now. He's won some shots himself.
Both lads, yeah, like you said, both lads have taken damage. For me, Patryk's pressuring forward. I'd like to see Aaron deal with it a little bit better. And when I say that, I'd like to see him angle off. Not get caught in the corners, not get caught against the ropes.
Isn't it? Amateur K1, but 5 2-minute rounds, and it's when you have 5 rounds on the K1 kickboxing, it seems strange. You're just so used to those 3 rounds.
This is for a title. Let's see who wants it more.
Well, there's a story written all over the face of Patryk Czart that he's been caught as well here. And he is well matched so far.
He stopped pressing forward as much as he was at the end of that round. He slowed down slightly.
I think he wants room for these shots.
Maybe wants Aaron to walk into it.
Good punches from Aaron Cain on the back foot.
Good kick there from Aaron.
Yeah, it's a bit bizarre his style as he kicks. He doesn't really put his hip through it, does he?
No.
But it's effective.
I'd like to see him go up to the head. Because they have got shin pads on. You're not going to... You're very rarely going to see someone get stopped with shin pads on to the body. Whereas the head kicks, if a clean one of them lands, you're going out.
Yeah, Czart throws just a single shot to the leg. It is unanswered, so he throws his left hand. But the southpaw is landing left hands, isn't he?
I'm a southpaw myself. That left leg works. It works wonders. I've won a lot of fights with my left leg. Like I said, if Aaron pops that left leg up to the head, follow like that jab first, big left head kick, that can work for him. For me, Aaron's having a much better round now against Patryk. Patryk seems to have slowed down slightly, even though he's just landed a big right hand.
He's now starting to chase him. He's starting to get a bit more urgency as he steps forward. He starts to unload punches here, and he's got Aaron Cain exactly where he wants him. Cain's running away round the ring now, but he is getting punished.
Much more successful on the pressure, isn't he, Patryk?
He's a pressure fighter, and I totally agree with you. Well, he's dishing out the punishment. He's good.
He needs to step forward. That's what's working for him. When he's sitting and standing still, it's not working.
Waited, landed the right hand through the guard there. Again, it's a well-competed round, and we've said it's in halves. I think every round so far, Aaron Cain started the round well. Patryk Czart's finished the round well.
100%. Like I said, Aaron had a brilliant round then, but it was almost like halfway through the round. I'm not quite sure what the time was, but it almost switched sides.
It's even. Patryk Czart's applying the pressure, and they want the pressure under these rules. But I think the cleaner shots were landed by Aaron Cain in that round.
Going into round 4 now, we've got 2 rounds left. I'd like to see Patryk utilise that pressure. Rounds 1, 2 and 3, we saw him use that pressure exceptionally well. It works for him. Whenever he's not stepping forward, Aaron's getting the better of him.
Combat Fight Series live here from the O2 in Bournemouth. And we are live on Leapfrog Fight TV. To all of you subscribing back home, I hope you're enjoying what you're watching so far, but trust me, this is just a warm-up of things to come. We've got some fantastic main events to look forward to on this very, very show, so stay locked. As we go into round 4,
I mean, the card must be good if you're going into a world title fight for your first fight on the main card.
Yep. 4 straps on the line today.
Patryk needs to step forward. I'd like to see him win the whole round. Aaron needs to keep Patryk away from him.
Part of the round, isn't he?
Circle away now, Aaron needs to. Perfect.
Catching him, doing really well, Aaron Cain, isn't he?
He's so much better when he's away from Patryk, at the distance, which you never really see from the smaller fighter.
He's calm under pressure as well, isn't he? He looks quite erratic in his style, but he is quite calm in the head under pressure.
I'd say Aaron could suit Thai boxing quite well. In terms of the style, he's very pick in his shots. He loves that left leg, which can suit him well. Patryk needs to storm forward. He did exceptionally well at that in the earlier rounds. I'd like to see the pressure for him.
He just throws a straight right from that southpaw position. Clark just moves his head to the left when he needs to do that. Pulls his shin guard up. That is a perfect opportunity to put one up on the head. Don't know why they pull him up so quickly. Yeah, but do you think he's been a bit too patient now then, Patryk Czart?
I think he is. I don't know whether that's a gas tank issue or I don't know whether that's just purely because he doesn't want to step forward. It's not, we can't read minds, but what I am saying is Aaron is much more successful when he's on the outside. Patryk then, as we said that, just landed some beautiful punches as he was stepping forward.
Yeah, this is what we're seeing, finishing the round really well. And I don't know if it leaves more of a memory in the judges' heads that it's the end of each round, but they are rounds of two halves. The best shots coming in the beginning of the rounds from Aaron Cain. Patryk Czart finishing the round strongly like this. And that's what you get because of the pressure that he's applying, right?
100%. Aaron's scoring with that leg, but he's eating one or two punches beforehand. This isn't Muay Thai, it's K1. Everything scores the same.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, finishes the round really well there again.
It's one of those things. Aaron had probably the first 2/3 of that round, I would have said.
Yeah, they're close. They do. It is the end of the round that leaves an impression on people, though, isn't it?
100%. The judges seem to remember the last
and
minute rather than the second.
And also, they will see Patryk Czart coming forwards all the time,
100%.
making the fight all the time. On the back foot is Aaron Cain, but
I'd like to see Patryk now. He's got 2 minutes left of a world title fight, which everyone knows you should be training hard for. Now's the time to empty your gas tank. Now's the time to step forward and put it on. He doesn't know how the scorecards are. Now's the time to empty that gas tank out and pressure forward, because that's what's working for him exceptionally well.
Strong telling off in the Predator's corner. Also, Aaron Cain is a calm, collected corner over there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think Andy's in the same boat as me and you. He needs to step forward. Patryk needs to pressure forward. If I was Aaron, I'd like to see the hands, then that big, lovely kick.
Touch the gloves, but like I said before, there is a story written all over Patryk Czart's face that some of these shots are effective that he's punching through with on the back foot. Goes on the inside low kick twice, 3 times off balances him.
I'd like to see the hands before these kicks.
Here's the left hand of the southpaw. He throws it singly, and I think he's wearing that well. It's easy to guess, right?
1.5 minutes left of a world title fight. You'd think they'd be trying to push the pace a little bit more now. I understand they're tired, but I'd want that world title, would you?
They're listening, my friend. Here we go. Clark, just chasing his opponent in. There's that right hand that we're used to. And it's accurate that time again. Real pressure going on Aaron Cain, but he is wearing the pressure very well and lands a left hand of his own. Good fight at the end here.
Exceptional. Eats a left hand there.
Yeah, there's blood down the arm of Patryk Czart, who's not leaving him alone. And he's busted his nose with one of those punches, but off balance there.
I'd like to see Aaron just unload with the hands right now. He's got 45 seconds left of a world title fight. Now is the time to empty the gas tank. Yeah. Land as many punches as you can to get on the judges' scorecards.
That's better from Clark. Good punches and hands.
Right hook lands there, straight on Patryk's chin. Patryk returns with hands stepping forward. It works exceptionally well for him.
Clark doesn't leave you alone. It's that momentum and pressure. The judges will go with that as well under the K1 rule set.
Definitely. It's not necessarily how much you land, it's how strong you are, how you're positioning, where you are in the ring, where you're controlling the ring. Clean punches landing there. Aaron just completely
I think he's going to take this fight on this last round here. Good shot there, right on the chin of
Aaron's
Cain.
hands aren't even up right now.
All that war at the end there.
Excellent fight, gentlemen.
It's close, Joe. This one's close.
Excellent fight. Both fighters give it their all.
Different attributes they'll be looking for the judges there.
If you were a judge, what would you be looking for in that fight?
They'd definitely be looking for the aggressor, and Patryk Czart coming round there, I should think. They'd definitely score with those punches, but there was a lot of shots being thrown from Aaron Cain on the back foot. If you as a judge, what would you be looking for in there?
I would look at Patryk's pressure. Like we said, it's not necessarily what you land. It's about the pressure. It's about the control in the ring and things like that. Aaron was picking his shots exceptionally well. He landed some really, really powerful shots. I think the earlier rounds, I would have said Patryk due to the pressure and what he was landing.
Yep. Well, this one goes down to judges' scorecard.
I'm interested to see how they see it.
Combat Fight Series. And one of these two warriors is ISKA Super Middleweight K1 Amateur World Champion. And here we go.
Definitely need to go semi-professional after this.
Definitely.
A hardly fought world title bout, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for these warriors. Come on. And after 5 explosive rounds of K1 action, we go to the ringside judges, where our judges have reached the unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new ISKA K1 Amateur World Champion, in the white corner, Patryk Czart. And your fantastic runner-up, Aaron Cain.